Good morning, Facebook family and friends. Today is Sunday, August 21st, 2016. On Friday, August the 19th, a New York man named Marcus Bernardo murdered his partner, his lover, Bernardo Almonte. Marcus killed Bernardo Almonte on Friday of this. So let me read something from the New York Daily News. There's an article in there. Broadway dancer admits killing boyfriend in disturbing Facebook post. I am God, I give life, and can take it away. So, moments after murdering his boyfriend in a Bronx walk-up, Marcus Bellamy, a Broadway dancer who once performed in Spider-Man, Turn Off the Dark, left a chilling confession on Facebook. Forgive me, the 32-year-old wrote Friday, after beating and strangling his partner, Bernardo Almonte, to death. I did it for love. I did it because I love you. He told me love and hate are the same emotion. Bellamy is now facing murder and manslaughter charges for killing the 27-year-old freelance IT technician. I am God, he wrote on his Facebook page, which is rife with scripture verses as well as pictures of himself shirtless and striking different dance moves. I give life and can take it away. A law enforcement source said Bellamy strangled his lover as they brawled inside the West 174th Street home in Morris Heights. Police said Almonte was found in the fifth-floor apartment, face down, bleeding from a blow to the head. Bellamy bit both of Almonte's shoulders during the fatal fight, cops said, though it was not disclosed what they were arguing over. And then apparently after posting his confession, he left the apartment and divulged to a neighbor that he had just killed his roommate. The neighbor called police, who arrested Bellamy at the scene. Even before cops arrived, the alleged killer, standing on the sidewalk, raised his hands in the air and stared at the sky. The way he was standing outside, he looked like he was praying, said one of his neighbors. Well, so you have an accomplished dancer who graduated from Juilliard, if I'm correct from what I read. Him and his partner living together get into a fight or an argument or disagreement over something. He decides to strangle and kill his partner. I didn't see read how long they had been living together, how long they've been in a relationship. But this is about, I've seen this happen so often now. I've seen relationships where people I personally knew were murdered or killed by their partner. This has been going on for a long time. There's something that happens within these relationships. Most times fueled by drugs. More than likely this man was probably on meth or cocaine or drinking or all three of the above. But I've seen where these relationships can turn very violent when one of the partners or both partners are either drinking on drugs or other mental health issues taking place. It could have been a combination of all three and four in this situation here. But it's not uncommon to see men in gay relationships when the partners show up dead. I've seen it happen in Atlanta, Miami, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, you name it. I know a bunch of friends who lost their lives at the hands of someone who said that they loved them. And in many instances, some people sometimes think, well, there must have been some violence taking place in the relationship leading up to this event. Sometimes there was no violence leading up to this in their relationship. Things just happened. But in each instance, there was always drugs, drinking of some sort, some mental health issues that were revealed later on. This person was bipolar or schizophrenic or whatever, and not on their medications. So over the years, when I see this type of stuff, it kind of breaks my heart. Because a lot of these guys are in relationships and they think, especially if they have a partner who's using drugs or drinking, they think, well, we can correct this together. Well, I'm here to tell you, The only way you're going to correct a drinking or drug problem is through professional help. Something that we shy away from in the black gay community. In the black community, period. Gay, straight, and Martian. There's some black Martians, I've met them. But we don't look too kindly upon getting the help. Even for drinking and drugs, you would think that would just be something that we automatically know, go get professional help. We don't do it. We don't do it. This man knew he had a drug problem and some mental health issue. He was relying on God. If you read that man's Facebook page, all of a sudden he got very religious because he knew he had an issue. Sometimes religion can fuel this bipolar and certain mental illnesses. It makes it worse because the person's still not getting the help that they need. They're throwing their hands up to the sky praying, and we all know how that works out. Disastrous. This man lost his. So you have a situation here where you have his partner's dead, and he might have loved that man. His partner might have loved him. They might have had a great relationship when the drugs and drinking and mental health issues were okay. But now, the partner's dead, and he's going to jail for a long time. A long time. He's in New York, so I don't think they'd give him life. But he's going to be in prison for quite some time for having killed his, for manslaughter. And I hope he gets the help he needs. You know, it's a bad situation. When I read that, I was like, this man was a professional dancer. His life is now destroyed. The man he killed was these were two professionals. These were two people who have accomplished a lot in life. These were no hood rats. These were educated men. We would think that this would have ended differently, but it didn't. And we see this every day, even in the park. There was a situation here in Atlanta where a wife was just shot by her husband in front of their two kids, and it was determined he was bipolar and off his medications. We tried, it's so sad that in the black community, we try to fix this stuff at home. Some of this stuff cannot be fixed at home. You need professional mental health treatment to get these issues resolved, and we've got to start recognizing these problems and seeking the help. We have a partner who's drinking, doing drugs. Get him professional help. Do not be sitting up at Tabernacle Baptist Church thinking this is going to resolve this issue, because it's not. It's going to make it worse. That person needs professional help so they can get better and heal, so they can have a normal life. Could the situation in New York, could it have been avoided more? If this man was on drugs and possibly having some mental health issues, with the proper medication and help, this possibly could have been avoided. Possibly, assuming he would have took his medication and assuming that the professional help would have worked, which I'm sure it would have. This saddens me because you have two guys here who were in a relationship and they didn't have to end this way in violence. But it's going to, unfortunately, I've seen this over. This is not the first time I've seen this. In fact, there was just an incident a few years ago in New York where another partner bludgeoned his partner to death. Some guys who used to live here in Atlanta and moved to New York. A lot of times you got jealousy, anger, rage, all this stuff fueling these relationships. These relationships can be very complicated. And when you start factoring drugs, liquor, constant drinking, jealousy, hate, rape, there's a lot of stuff going on in these relationships. And it can get complicated. And it can quickly end in somebody's death. So, I just wanted to make a quick video and discuss that. Seek professional help when you see these situations going on in your relationship. Don't try to fix this stuff at home, because in many instances it cannot be fixed at home. Now, I have some friends who were in great relationships and their partners were having drinking and drug problems. They got them professional help. They are thriving now and doing great. But you got to get the help. Got to get professional help. to get through those issues. Anyway, I'm saddened by this situation. I might be able to do another video so I can get more details as to what took place. But you can read the article in the New York Daily. Time to put the link there. Anyway, get up, get out, and enjoy your Sunday. It's 10 o'clock here in Atlanta. And look forward to reading your comments. Share my videos with family and friends. Don't forget to click the like button. And I look forward to reading you all's comments. I'm out. Have a good Sunday.